I have thousands of faces and colors. I am black, yellow, white, red, gold. When I get angry, I am the color of fire. Sometimes I am hard, sometimes I am fragile. In the desert, I become infinite. I kiss the sky when I become a mountain. I am a nomad, an explorer, a traveler. Sometimes I want to escape, so I become dust to dance with the winds. With human beings, I have a special relationship. Your children come to meet me for their first steps. Your elder people come to me for a long and peaceful sleep. I offer you flowers, plants, and trees with delicious fruits. I wish we could have that beautiful relationship again. I am.
Your eyes closed. And taking a breath. And become aware of the peace that is in this room. And even if you are watching from a space outside this building, I encourage you to do the same thing. Just relax into the seat that you're in. And taking a breath, knowing that many are taking the breath at the same time, and know that for the same reason, for peace, for love, for becoming aware of the great presence that you are part of. Become aware of the overwhelming feeling of oneness, of belonging, of love and power that you have singularly and that we have together. Whether we're here in this room or you are part of us watching from an outside space, the awareness that you are beloved, that you make a difference, that the world is a better place because you are in it, and we are in it, all who are connected with love and caring, and making the world a better place just because we're here. We are that powerful. Here today, we have the amazing beginning of a period of peace throughout our world. Our world is calling for that right now, and we are answering from whatever space we are in at this moment. And we know that our presence makes a difference, individually, collectively, and as part of the whole of whatever peace looks like in our world. And we are grateful for that. We are grateful that we can help. We are grateful that we are sitting here or in front of our TVs or listening on our devices. We are grateful that we can make a difference. We know that that is part of why we are here at this time. We are grateful to know that we have each other, that we are not alone in the world, that the world is grateful that we are here, and we smile in response to that. And here, right now, in this place, wherever you are, right here and right now, we welcome you to join us. We welcome you to become aware that you are part of what makes a difference in the world. And we are grateful that we are together, that everyone who can hear my voice is that's joining now and bringing a day of peace, a day of joyfulness, a day that we know that the world is a better place because there's a power behind us all. We're grateful for this power. We're grateful for this presence. And we are grateful for this day. And so I welcome you and have you relax and enjoy the rest of our service and know that this day has made a difference in the world. It's made a difference in our lives. And for that we are so grateful. So be it.
So it is.
This morning, we are honoring, celebrating Earth Day. I am so close to the earth that I often forget it is alive. The language of its aliveness is what I call nature. When I listen to nature, I listen to the earth. The earth speaks to us in signs and signals. In the words of William Blake, we are put here for a little space that we may learn how to bear the beams of love. So as we continue in silence, please allow my word to be your word as I pray in the first person. I recognize the one eternal mind from which all manner of creativity flows. It is my inner self, the absolute, the source where increase is always given to all, far beyond the duality of the world. I am calling it God. The same way I know and feel love, joy, peace, harmony, abundance, and clarity. It is the truth of my being. Therefore, it is the truth for all living creature of this planet Earth. I realize that the more I allow for the changing circumstance of life, the more stable and easy I become. There is no greater teacher than nature. It will be one moment a storm, the next stillness. I know and I understand that when I allow myself to listen and receive what nature is saying, I'm giving birth to balance, patience, endurance, and sustainability. The forces of nature are always working to support my integration. I am being drawn toward wholeness. It is my birthright. I greet you today with thanksgiving for another opportunity. I give thanks for this brand new baby day. I'm grateful to our center, our Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living. I'm grateful to all our ministers and to the Ministry of Prayer team. I'm grateful to Patty and Dave for the beautiful and uplifting music provided every week. I'm grateful to Yvonne, Caden, to Julius, and to all our volunteers. I'm grateful to every person here attending the service and all of you watching us on social media. Thank you so much. So as I embrace this nature's teaching, I mature into wisdom. This vast earth has carried me my whole life. Thank you, my earth. Thank you, my home. So with ease and grace, I'm releasing my word into the law, universal love, and divine action. The portal is now open, wide open, through which love flows and shines. My prayer is complete and being acted upon as I have spoken it. And together we say, and so it is.
I could call you Reverend Aldo, if I wanted. That was so powerful. It's so beautiful. And thank you, Reverend Patricia, for that incredible centering. It's like you guys went to classes or something. Good morning, everybody. Somebody took a class. I did. It might be time for a move. Who's ready to feel good? Something wonderful is happening to me right now. You mean that? Come on. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. I believe I accept things the way they are. I accept things the way they are now. so much, Rev. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Hello? Okay. Hi. Well, if it's comfortable for you, please stay standing and say with me, God bless America and the rest of the world. And turn to your neighbor and say hello. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising, I should say, is a better way to say. Grand Rising. Yeah. We have a group that is visiting there in the middle, and
We haven't seen each other in minutes.
in minutes, in seconds, yeah. All right. Well, welcome everyone to the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Stacy Hilton. I am co-senior minister here. My sister, Reverend Cheryl, she is visiting her dad. My sister from another mister, I should say, is visiting her dad in Lafayette, Louisiana. So, so we actually gave her a day off, which is, who would have thought that you should have a day off, a Sunday off of all days, right? Who would have thought? Oh, it's important. She doesn't do that very often, so that's important. And it's her dad's birthday, so let's say happy birthday, Daddy. Daddy Bill? Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. So who's...
Patty should sing for Daddy.
I mean, it's for her.
We should, absolutely. Yeah. George.
Of course it is. George, I love you. George Bell. Thank you for bringing us this sweet, sweet daughter of yours. We love Reverend Cheryl.
Yeah.
So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, George. Happy birthday, dear George. You handsome fella. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah. So who's here for the first time? Hi. That's who Daisy was over there meeting. Ah, now I see. So, yeah, what's your name?
My name is Teddy Sidoris. I'm from Indiana. We just moved. Well, I'm back and forth because I have addiction practice in Indiana and transitioning over here. So
Nice.
that's
Well, welcome. There's no CSL in Indiana, is there?
I know. I heard Lafayette, and I said, "Oh wow, that's nice there." Yeah, and then I'm a minister at my church. That was my hardest part is to leave my church. But I know that God leads me in the path that He wants to guide me to, and I'm open to wherever He has me to be.
And so it is. Yeah, beautiful. And your friend that you brought?
My sister Priscilla.
Hi, sister.
Hi, sis.
Yeah.
As you know, Priscilla. And,
We're all friends now.
and I'm from Greeley, Colorado.
Okay.
And so I texted my friend, and she had texted me back and said, "You're going to really enjoy the really nice warm weather." And she said, "You're going to miss the snow." Like, she's laughing.
Yeah, right.
Because the day I moved, it was like the next day, we had a snowstorm.
Well, you won't have to worry about that here.
I just want to say this community is very, very friendly, and I love the love that I feel in this room.
She already knows us. Look at that. She already fabulous. Thank you for being here. There's somebody else over here that's here for the first time. This lovely lady.
Well, hi, I'm Andy Glenn. I've been here in Las Vegas for 60 years.
What?
Yes, and I'm a great Ernest Holmes fan.
Oh,
And I feel like I found my tribe again.
Welcome. You can't. You're not 61, so that's not possible.
yeah, that's not possible.
You're not 61.
61.
You're not 61.
You're not 61
Well, you don't look old enough to.
No.
Not at all.
at all.
You're welcome. So thank you for being here. There are gifts for you, Teddy and Priscilla. Did you get your gifts already? All right, you got gifts. So it's all over then. We can all go home. Oh, this gentleman here.
Yeah, we got one more gentleman.
Hi.
I'm Brian Lundy
Hey, Brian.
from Cincinnati, Ohio. Just I'm here, so I said I have to go to a center. I came out here.
Wow.
Wow, that's some commitment there.
That's very cool.
That's very cool. Thank you for being with us. There's a gift for you there. So no matter where you are on your spiritual path, you are always welcome here. I want to say thank you to Gary for stepping in for Caden.
Yes, thank you, Terry.
Yeah, thank you so much. Beautiful centering, Reverend Patricia. Beautiful prayer, Aldo. Absolutely beautiful. We're a little bit different day. We've had a little bit of different stuff going on, in case you haven't been able to see that. We had Reverend Casey, we had Reverend Cynthia the first week. And we're celebrating Earth Day, or honoring Earth Day today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yes, and these songs today are absolutely perfect for what you're talking about. So thank you so much.
Am I supposed to be up here?
We switched them around. There's a power talk.
Pull the audible. Yeah, no, we're good. We're perfect. We're perfect. You're up.
I'm gonna start my power talk. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Oh, mercy, mercy me. No, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oil wasted on the oceans and in our seas. Fish full of mercury. Oh, yes, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals who live nearby are dying. Oh, mercy, mercy me. This is our center of the church. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows. Come on, Dave, give me some love. Oh, I got it. Poor guy. Mama, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. 'Cause you know we've got to find a way, sing with me, to bring some love in here today, yeah. Oh, mercy, mercy me, yes. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, Oh, be good to each other too. We're all that we have, and we are one. We are one. That's all day for
See how close those two songs are that they're See what we did there?
Love you, Patty.
I love you too.
Crack me up. Happy almost Earth Day. Yeah. I want you to do me a favor, okay? Put your hands over your heart like this, if you would, and just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful me.
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 Yeah, that's my spiritual practice for today. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So that I can bring back some, when I mess up, which happens a little bit, often. I can use that practice to bring me back to the truth of who I am, right? Yeah. It's an easy way to do it. It's not complicated. Any of us can do it. Turn to your neighbor and say, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful you.
Yeah, and if you didn't get that, then do it again. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful you. Yeah. The point of this is I want us to start practicing being gentle with ourselves. You see, we can't be gentle to our neighbor or to the earth if we're not starting out by being gentle with ourselves. Have you ever noticed where, and you're feeling some kind of way and you lash out at someone? Have you ever done that, or is that just me?
Never.
I know Patty has never. Guilty? Guilty?
You're sitting alone in the cell. Just kidding.
Darn it. Okay, it's just me. That's why I went to ministerial school. I told you that last week. Yeah, we have got to start with ourselves. And I know we say it all the time, but it's with every single thing. Some of us struggle with this idea of climate change, I know. Probably not in this room as much as in other places. But there is, I think for those people that practice maybe more traditional teaching or religion, and they're thinking that there's a God up in the sky that's going to fix everything, they might struggle with the idea of we caused the mess and we have to fix the mess, right? And God is certainly with us. God's like, oh, I gave you this beautiful earth and this is what you're going to do, okay. And so it is. There's no judgment. God doesn't have judgment. However, we do, right? We know what we've done, or our ancestors have done, or their ancestors. Whomever has done it, it's done. Right? And so the only thing we can do is do our best to recover from it from this point forward. I want to read the definition of sacred activism, which I'm sure I have read before, but I want to read this again. Because this day, or tomorrow, we actually, Centers for Spiritual Living will be holding a 24-hour prayer-a-thon, I believe. 24-hour prayer-a-thon for the earth. It's also, we had a session yesterday, Gary, I know you were on, yesterday, with the Diversity and Equity and Inclusion Committee that talked about climate change. We had a minister from Green Faith that was on. Fascinating work that this person is doing. And I love that Centers for Spiritual Living is doing this work, and we're doing it out loud. It's about damn time, as Lizzo had said. It's about damn time. We got rid of the shit from last week. I had to do it. But it's about damn time, because it is certainly something, we don't believe in that outside God. We believe that God is within, and that we do our work, and that we are expressions of the divine. And so it's for us to do. And so it's perfect work for us, and we are relating with other communities that are already doing the work. That's what I want to do. I don't want to start stuff from scratch. There are people that are already doing good work in this. They know what they're doing. All you have to say, Stacy, you go this way. That's perfect for me. Right? Because I have to admit, I am not doing as well as I could be doing in the area of climate change. You know, I've got this fast fashion thing that's going on. I have this shoe thing that's going on. There are things that I could do and I could do better. Anybody else? Anybody else? Right?
Don't left out the wine.
We won't talk about the wine. The plastic, you know? Because every time you get wine, they're going to give you a plastic bag, right? Unless you're a Trader Joe's, you get a paper bag. That's why I go to Trader Joe's. But there are things that we're not aware of. And I want us to practice, because some stuff that ship has sailed. So we are going to actually have to do something completely different. But let's start where we are. And let's not beat ourselves up. That's why I said wonderful, wonderful, wonderful me. Right? But let's start. Let's start. I'm going to read, besides the meditations and the committee meeting yesterday, the diversity, equity, and inclusion meeting, there's also a World Ministry of Prayer-a-thon that's happening tomorrow as well, which is cool. And you know, Aldo did this Heart of Peace, and it was also, it had to do with just this idea of birthday. Honoring that which we have been gifted with, and we treat it like that word that I'm not going to talk about anymore. We treat it in a way like we're just going to go get another one. I love the fact that now we're going to space. It's like, okay, so now we're going to go mess up space. Right? Let's see who we can colonize and go mess that place. And go mess that up. Because we don't want to take the responsibility to fix that which is incumbent upon to fix for our people coming up after us. That's our job. And so what if we didn't do it? So what if we were the best, what am I trying to say? That we treated the earth perfectly. I gotta make up for Kitty, who didn't do it perfectly. Or Caitlin, who didn't do it perfectly. Or Jan.
You know me every time.
Right? So, we have to work it out. We don't need to blame and shame, but let's look at it, let's realize it, and let's come up with something. Let's do some prayer work around it. Let's do some meditation work around it. You know, if you woke up and you had a stiff neck or a sore arm, you'd kind of sort of sit there and say, like, what's going on? Wouldn't you? And you'd look into it. You know, I wonder if I did this. And you might even look it up on WebMD or whatever you do before you call Gina or Kim. Before you call the practitioners. Other practitioners. Those are nurse practitioner, and then there are actual just practitioners, and they're both. But you do something, right? Or would you just sit there? I don't feel like dealing with this today. This is the same thing that we're working with, right? This is a problem. We know that there is a possibility. We just don't want to deal with it. And, it'll be okay another 30 years. I'm only going to be here another 30 years. Really? Christian's sitting over here. That's not fair to Christian. This young man didn't do anything. I don't know, Christian, if you behave perfectly with the earth, but I'm going to assume that you do. I know you. But we have got to look at it from a different place, okay, and do what we can. And sometimes you just need to read up on something and say, oh, this is what I can do. Now, I'm speaking first today because I have a couple people that are doing better than what I'm doing. And so I want you to hear from them. And they might give you some inspiration and give me some inspiration, I know they will, to do better. For me to be able to start where I am. Okay? The other thing that CSL did in regards to Earth Day, and I believe the idea is that all of our centers would be speaking about this today or tomorrow. I don't know, I guess some people go to service tomorrow. But they also wrote a statement. I'm going to read the statement, and you see how you feel about it. What do I do with it? it's going to read you the definition of sacred activism, okay? So sacred activism is the intersection where consciousness becomes action, where prayer becomes movement, where spiritual principle becomes practice. Sacred activism is the activity of bringing our CSL global vision into reality. That's what we're doing this year. We are moving our feet. We're taking it to the streets. And Reverend Wanda, you're the one that coined that phrase for us a couple of years back, I think. And it's actually now it's the theme of the week, the title for the week. But we're taking what our principles are and who we are. We're moving it outside of this building to those others so that we cannot be the best kept secret and that we can do our work.
Yay. Yes.
Yeah. That means more work. You still up for it? You're saying yay.
Yeah.
You still up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What I do with the thing? Good question. All right, it'll come up somewhere. Or maybe I'll read it later.
Maybe it's home and you cleaned up for the earth.
That must be what it is, Gina. It's probably back in my office. I'll read it or I'll print it out for you. But Earth Day's been around since 1970. 1970. And do you think we're doing better than we were in 1970?
No.
I think so.
Yeah, do you?
We need work.
Yeah. I don't know. But if we're not doing better, we all agree that we need work. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So in 1970, actually 20 million people participated in massive rallies from coast to coast to demonstrate for a healthy, sustainable environment. Earth Day founders built an 85-person staff to promote events and teach-ins across the country between spring break and final exams. Thus the date of Earth Day falling in late April. To last year, 2023, no, actually 2010, we had over 75,000 global partners in 192 countries. I launched the world's largest environmental service projects, 1 billion acts of green, and the Canopy Project, and long-term efforts to combat climate change. This year, I know 2024 is about plastics. I know we've done a lot of work with plastics, and I guess some of that is to didn't come to good use, didn't work out. I'll just put it that way. It didn't work out. And so we're going to have to come up with something else. Something else.
Back to glass.
Glass. Yeah. So I have Kathy. Where are you?
Right here.
Oh, there you are. Kathy's going to give us some tips, some tools, some resources about recycling. She's done this once before, and she's just such a love bug. Oh, and I found what I was looking for. It showed up just in time.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So I've been recycling. I'm from Denver, and so we recycled when I was a little kid, and I'm almost 70. And one of the things, I got this from a dear friend from the Philippines, and it's recycled. And I use this every Sunday. It's my church bag. And inside of there, this is a coffee cup. It's stainless steel. It's got hot coffee in it. I use this every day and have for like 14 years. And then this is BPA free. Supposed to be safe. We'll see. But I use a Brita filter at home so I can filter the water, and then I have 6 bottles of these in the refrigerator, and so they're always cold. And then I bring 2 of these with me every day because I'm a chaplain and I see patients all over the valley. And so I bring this because it's like $3 for a bottle of water when you stop at the grocery store. And then Trader Joe's paper bags. I mean, they're nice. If we can reuse them and reuse them, that'd be great. If we do that. I've been digging in trash. We don't do that. And then pizza boxes. Here's a clean size with no grease. This can be recycled. This cannot. It contaminates the whole bucket. This is a nightmare. And until Walmart, Smith's, Albertsons, and God knows who starts charging $5 or $10 for one of these bags.
25 in Cali.
Yeah.
25 cents in California.
Yeah, these are ridiculous. Every time the wind is blowing and I see, oh, it's like, oh my goodness. It's so sad. These, if you have these great big bags, these are good to put in your suitcase and put your wet suits in it or your dirty clothes to come home in. We can use these for years. They're so substantial. And then these plastic, see how dirty this is? And I pulled this out of our recycling. We need to kind of rinse it. That'd be good. And this bag is from, we were in the Navy. And so this is from, gosh, when the kids were probably 1980 on Adak, Alaska when we were stationed there. And so see how many years I've used that bag and washed it? The kids would go overnight at a friend's house, put their stuff in there and groceries. So I always have these cloth bags in my car. If I forget them, I just put all the food back in the cart. I go to my car and pack the groceries into the bags. We've got to quit using these. And it'd be great if Trader Joe's would start charging for these, because people will bring these. I love this world.
Thank you, Kathy, and it loves you back. Yeah, I gotta do better. I'm nowhere near that. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. So I'm going to read this statement by it's called the SMSCE, which stands for Spiritually Motivated Social Engagement Committee. So I'm going to give you a bunch of different links, actually. When the e-bulletin, you'll get a bunch of different links as far as resources go, so that you can look and you can find out for yourself. See what works for you. Yeah, I mean, listen to Kathy, because she knows everything. And maybe there's some other stuff that might work for you. So this is called The Earth Will Have Its Day, Navigating the Impact of Environmental Changes. In the face of unprecedented environmental changes, the Earth stands resilient, poised to reclaim balance and harmony. As human activities continue to alter the delicate equilibrium of our planet, the urgency with which we need to address these challenges has never been more critical. The Earth, in its timeless wisdom, will have its day. A day where sustainability, conservation, and mindful stewardship take center stage. Kathy? As we support the Earth in its healing, we support our spiritual principles of the oneness of all life, the law of circulation and reciprocity, and the abundance of the universe. The signs of environmental change are startling, from rising global temperatures to extreme weather events and melting polar ice caps. These changes are not merely environmental, they extend into social, economic, and political spheres, demanding a comprehensive and collaborative response. The Earth, a complex system of interconnected ecosystems, is sending out distress signals that can no longer be ignored. One of the most visible manifestations of environmental change is the warming of the planet. As greenhouse gas emissions heighten, the Earth's temperature is on the rise, leading to consequences such as more frequent and severe heat waves, altered precipitation patterns, and disruptions in ecosystems. Glaciers are retreating, sea levels are rising, and coastal communities are facing unprecedented challenges. It is a stark reminder that the Earth is a delicate web of interdependence where each component plays a crucial role. However, the Earth is resilient and has a remarkable ability to heal when given the chance. Efforts to mitigate environmental change through sustainable practices, renewable energy resources, and conservation initiatives can provide the necessary impetus for the planet to recover. As humanity shifts toward a more sustainable future, the Earth will gradually regain the balance, and the scars of environmental degradation may begin to fade. The widespread adoption of solar, wind, and other clean energy sources offers a beacon of hope for a planet in distress. The transition to renewable energy not only reduces greenhouse gas emissions, but also fosters innovation, creates jobs, and promotes energy independence. As the world increasingly embraces these technologies, the Earth inches closer to a brighter, more sustainable future, and we're all in this together. Individuals, communities, and nations must unite in a collective commitment to responsible consumption and lifestyle choices. And by understanding and respecting the intricate web of life, humanity can contribute to the Earth's resilience and ensure the survival of countless species facing the threat of extinction. Education and awareness are paramount. As informed citizens are empowered to make environmentally conscious decisions that contribute to the Earth's healing process. It is a call to action that transcends borders, cultures, and ideologies, reminding us that the future of the Earth rests in our hands. There's a prayer that I'll read at the close of service, but that's what we're up against. And it is who we are as people that believe in the teaching, in the philosophy of Dr. Holmes. We believe in the interconnectedness of all life. We believe in oneness. We believe in all that everything is God in expression. And so why would we do the garbage in, garbage out thing? Love, love, love. Put more love in, and more love will come out. So practitioner Gary also is practicing much better than I am. And so let's hear from practitioner Gary.
Thank you. Happy Earth Day. I gotta hold this up here. Today, as we come together to celebrate our beautiful planet, I want to share something truly inspiring. How the principles of the science of mind philosophy are deeply intertwined with our efforts to protect the environment and ensure a sustainable future for all. I was feeling especially called to share this power talk with you today. Maybe it's because Earth Day always falls the day before my birthday. Maybe. Or perhaps it's because, as a Taurus, I feel a deep connection to the Earth as an Earth sign. You see, my journey with Earth Day and environmental stewardship began at a very young age. When I was 12 years old, I approached my parents with a request to plant a vegetable garden in our backyard. With my dad's help, we carefully planned and measured out the garden, and I dove into the world of gardening with enthusiasm. I remember subscribing to Organic Gardening magazine. I love that magazine. I was 12 and I loved Organic Gardening magazine. Soaking up knowledge about soil nutrients and crop rotation. And the joy of planting seeds in the soil, watching them sprout and grow into a bountiful harvest. Sound familiar? Seed, soil, plant, our teaching symbol. Thank you, Gina. Yes, and I actually have to laugh at my younger self with my earnest attempt at crops, single lines of corn and tomatoes and string beans, that's it. But more than just a hobby, my garden became my sanctuary. There was something magical about sinking my hands into the soil, feeling the earth beneath my bare feet. It grounded me in a way that nothing else could. Whenever I faced challenges or needed solace, I would retreat to my garden, finding peace among the growing vegetables. And that experience taught me something profound. the interconnectedness of all life. Just as my actions in the garden affected the health of my plants, our actions as stewards of the earth impact the well-being of our planet and all its inhabitants. So, let's discuss something that is near and dear to all of us here at LVCSL, wine. You know, when we talk about climate change and its impact on industries like winemaking, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Warming global temperatures could mean up to 70% of current wine-growing regions may become unsuitable to growing grapes in the future, completely changing the face of an industry steeped in tradition. As temperatures rise, growing regions are moving north, and those areas are experiencing longer growing seasons and creating new wine industries. But if temperatures rise more than 2 degrees Celsius, it is looking more likely that some places in Southern Europe or parts of California could become just too hot and too dry to support traditional grape growing in the ways it had for centuries before. But here's where the science of mind philosophy comes in. It teaches us that we are not separate from the environment. We are part of it, connected to every living thing on this planet. In the same way that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, our actions have a profound impact on the world around us. When we recognize our oneness with the environment, we understand that caring for the earth is not just a duty, but a sacred responsibility. So let's take a closer look at how wine producers and farmers are putting these principles into action. By reducing water use, they're not just conserving a precious resource, they're honoring the interconnectedness of all life by ensuring that every drop of water is used wisely and respectfully. When they plant cover crops to enrich the soil and provide habitats for beneficial insects, they're not just improving grape yields. They're nurturing a harmonious relationship with the natural world, recognizing that every creature has a role to play in the grand tapestry of life. And when they embrace sustainable packaging options, they're not just reducing their carbon footprint, they're affirming their commitment to stewardship and demonstrating their respect for the earth and all its inhabitants. In essence, the actions of the wine industry are a beautiful expression of the science of mind philosophy in action. They remind us that we have the power to co-create our reality, to shape a world that reflects our deepest values and beliefs. So this Earth Day, let's uncork the boundless inspiration flowing from the wine industry's dedication to innovation and sustainability. Like skilled vintners blending the perfect varietals, let's craft a vision of reverence and responsibility for our planet. As we raise our glasses to toast the sanctity of our earth, let's pledge to be more than mere consumers of its resources, but faithful custodians of its delicate ecosystems. Let's infuse every action with understanding of our interconnectedness with the environment, recognizing that every choice we make has a ripple effect on the world around us. Let's dig deep, like the roots of ancient grapevines, and commit to nurturing our planet with the same tender care we would lavish upon a beloved garden. Let's embrace sustainable practices, from reducing waste to conserving water, and let's cultivate biodiversity like a rich tapestry of complementary flavors in a fine wine. In this shared journey as stewards of the earth, let's sow the seeds of empathy, compassion, and responsibility, knowing that our collective efforts will yield a future where harmony and balance flourish. Let's raise our voices in a chorus of commitment, declaring our unwavering dedication to preserving the beauty and diversity of our precious home. So, as we sip on the fruits of our labor, let's savor not just the taste of the wine, but the sweet promise of a greener, more sustainable tomorrow. Cheers to Earth Day and to the infinite possibilities of positive change. Thank you.
So we can do better, and God, my gosh, if the wine is suffering. We got some work to do, folks. Where's the prayer team? Yeah, we've got some work to do. And we're all up for it, aren't we? We can all find one small thing that we can do to make a difference. Or one big thing. It's up to you. Be gentle with yourself. Look at it. Sit with it. Be with it. And know that there's lots of us that are all in the same boat. And we get to practice this thing called healing in community. So that's a wonderful thing. What a blessing. Thank you all. I look forward to hearing what you're doing to help the planet and how I can support that and how the Ministry of Prayer team can support you in your efforts. Thank you.
Look at her up here doing it all by herself. Yeah.
Incredible. That was incredible. And Gary, Kathy, you know those darn plastic bags off. You got cats. You're gonna have to go to paper. I don't know. Right? That's what I'm gonna have to do.
I've been thinking about that since you said no bags. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know whose this is, so.
Sorry. It's a no-go up here. I don't need any more hot heat waves, because these... So let's just help the earth. Already. In the wine? This is ridiculous. I really didn't know all those incredible things. The wine, though, is killing me. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Sing with me. You don't know me, but I'm over. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my
will please get your large envelopes because our printed ones have run out. Huzzah! That means we've been giving a lot of gifts. So anyway, please, if you will, place your gift over your heart or wherever you're comfortable. And join me in saying, from the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. And right here, right now, I bless this center. And I open my basket and my apron. And I know and believe with the conviction of every drop of blood in my body that I know that this center is divinely guided and guarded and supported from the one source, and that is God. So I know that I circulate and I open my basket wide for this wonderful harvest, wonderful harvest of Earth Day. For the more you give, it works. The more you receive. And so it is. These words are so true. So I mean, come on. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. That's all. And just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, hey, it will be mine. It already is. Yes, it is. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. That's all. And just a little bit of time, not much. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine. Come on, real big. Anything I want, it is mine. Perfect health, come on, it is mine. It matters. Joy and peace, it is mine. Oh, love, 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 it is mine. If it serves my highest good, right, Kitty? Yeah, it is mine.
I know you know that. You teach that.
Okay, well, the announcements today are that our wonderful practitioner, Jamie Jetty, is having her life reflection meeting every Monday, tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here, where you're just going to be joining for a unique and compassionate gathering. And there's no charge for this at all, so please see the happenings table for the flyer. And I would like to ask her husband, Bob Jetty, to come up and talk to us about cans for camp.
Bobby.
Do I see a plastic bag? Oh,
Wow, that was so familiar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we found a use for these bags. In observance of Earth Day, we are kicking off Cans for Camp. We will have this container in the back, and we just ask that you take those bags that somebody told you about, and fill them up with your aluminum cans and bring them on. Our first campaign until July is going to be the teen camp, and then other things will happen. This will be an ongoing promotion, so thank you.
There you go. What do the teens need to go to camp? I don't know much about it.
About $3,000.
The teens need
all together.
totally for the camp $3,000.
Okay.
So that's why we need to start really saving and helping our teens. Okay. The Healing Arts Book Club is currently reading for April Madness, Race and Insanity in a Jim Crow Asylum by Antonia Hilton. And this next meeting will be this coming Wednesday from 4 until 6. So there's a QR code for the sign up on that group meeting right on the table. Also, this coming Saturday is going to be the celebration of life. the memorial service for Elmarie Farr Walter, practitioner emeritus. She was a wonderful, important big figure in our teaching. So if you can meet us all here on Saturday at noon, that is when the celebration of life will occur, right, this Saturday. Let's see here. The New Life Vision, formerly the Center for Spiritual Living Southern Nevada, is having their Cinco de Mayo celebration. Of course, that's the 5th of May, and that's at the Red Rock Point Community Theater. Tickets are just $40. And if you're interested in being a vendor at this event, please see that too as well, because we need more vendors for that event. It's going to be really exciting. Music, all kinds of stuff's going to happen there. Then, of course, on May 18th is our Peace Vigil with our Ministry of Prayer and our honored guests from 10:30 to 3 p.m. And that's when you can come in anytime between those times. And then at 3 is our Heart of Peace meditation with Reverend Aldo, practitioner Aldo, and of course Monique and Juanita McCoy are the ones that are hosting all this for us. But the Heart of Peace will not be like typically what would have been last week. It's going to be on the 18th. So please come and join. Karen Jones will be doing the singing bowls, and it's just going to be an amazing time for all of us. If you could stay the whole time, that would be great, but you can pop in and out.
Can I say something quickly
Please.
about Karen? She does not only these bowls, I know that you hear this when she does it, but she also does a light language. And you know when, I mean, that is incredible. I was just watching one of her, Karen Jones is a singer extraordinaire, and she does this light language when she's doing that. It's unbelievable. I'm sorry, because I was just, when I found out what it was that she was doing, I was like, wow, so that's what she's doing.
Absolutely.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, it's just, if you're here in person, you will never experience anything like it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
true.
just amazing. We have another wonderful, amazing event coming up. Our wonderful practitioner, beloved Yvonne Valerio, is having a 50th birthday party. The Stefanos are going to host a movie night in their home, in the backyard. They're going to have a sing-along, the fun, and the celebration's just going to go on and on and on. And it's May 5th, Friday, May 5th.
May 10th. May 10th.
May 10th, I'm sorry. I'm looking right at the 10th and I don't want to say it.
I'll be there.
May 10th. and it's at 6:30, and the movie will start when it gets dark. But the tickets are just $10 a person, so this is a fundraiser and a birthday. So we all need to be there to help celebrate. Okay? Okay. And the next other wonderful thing is happening is Patty Powers is going to be in concert again. Thursday, May 23rd at 7 p.m.
Let me put that in there. I'm just kidding.
Doors will open at 6:30. And then there's going to be raffle items and auction items and all kind of fun stuff. And the tickets are just $25.
That's it?
Yeah. Huh?
I don't think that's enough.
Should be 50, huh? At least.
I don't want to say
Well, 25.
$25.
Right here.
Thank you.
Right here. She's going to have her whole band right here.
It's kind of like today, but maybe even better.
We'll still have even more. We'll still have more people.
Yeah.
It'll be wonderful. So yes, right here. Anybody interested in volunteering? We're looking for more volunteers to do whatever it is you choose to do, whatever your heart tells you is yours to do. Let's get in and volunteer. We need you. And the love supply in our pantry and freezer full is still ongoing. So when you're shopping, just pick up some extra items for the pantry, and please let anyone know that's food insecure that we have that food available. And then for prayer support, just send your prayer request to prayer@lasvegascsl.org or text 702-524-7096. And of course, our bookstore is open with lots of goodies and books. I think the books in the blonde bookshelves are all 60% off. And then follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, visit our website. Let's have a fabulous day. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. All right. You're having a concert.
Yeah, we're having a concert.
Sister, your ticket should cost as much as Mariah Carey.
$1,000 to get in.
That's what I'm saying. Right? Well, I think so. I'd pay that to see.
I'm not going to tell any jokes. It's not going to be like today. It's no jokes. It's all music.
Okay, well, not 1,000 then.
Never.
7,000.
Just kidding. 25, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, it's a steal.
Thank you.
May I have the practitioners around the room? Silliness has gone on long enough. And these people are the ones that hold up this space and hold up each one of us in our lives with prayer. And so let's take a moment and just take a deep breath in. Let it go. As we are just reminded one last time today, in this very moment, that we each are wonderful. That there is a presence, a power. There is that source within each of us that has never been touched or disturbed. It is perfection, always. And so because that is the truth of that source, that essence, that infinite intelligence, that is the truth of each one here. Each one of us is a divine expression of the divine, here to do and be greatness in action. We are the divine. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. And so what I know right here and right now, as we move about our day and celebrate this day, and then tomorrow, which is Earth Day, we celebrate that which we stand upon, that beautiful earth, that which never has failed us yet. And so let's not fail it. Let's look within and see and realize that which is ours to do, and let's just do our work. Do our work. I'm grateful to know that each of us has the opportunity to do that work. It's never too late. And so knowing that we go about our day in our many different ways, and we express exactly who each of us is. And for that, I just say thank you, thank you, thank you. And together we say, and so it is. Now let's stand and sing our peace song. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins to be. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with peace. It does. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. I know this in my mind. I know this in my mind. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my body. And so it is. And so it is. Make it great with
I was born 4.5 billion years ago. I am the day, I am the night. I am the air and the wind. I am this cloud and these tiny droplets that make it up. I am water, and I can make myself into fog, drizzle, rain, hail, snow, streams, rivers, and oceans. I am the earth, and I can exist as limestone, clay, rock, lava, or a grain of sand. I am the desert, and in this desert and everywhere else, I can give life or take it away. I am this grain and this ear, and I can make them grow into a field or even a forest. I am the sap running through this leaf, and at the heart of these branches, I am photosynthesis and fire. I am drought and ash. I go wherever I want. I know that you're here, newcomer. And I can see what you're doing. But little does it matter to me. Here or there, in one form or another, this is my home. I was here yesterday. I will be here tomorrow. But what have you done to make sure you'll still be here tomorrow?